On this fascinating tour, we will meet the most powerful Norse gods who ever walked the immense landscapes of Asgard, Mitgard, and the afterlife. So, get ready to immerse us in a world of mystery, divine power and legends that have stood the test of time. Number 8. In the shadowy depths of Norse mythology, Hel emerges as the enigmatic ruler of Helheim, the realm of the dead. Hel is the descendant of Loki and Angrboda, and her appearance reflects the inherent duality of her lineage, with half of her face radiant and beautiful, and the other half heartbreakingly decrepit. His abode, Helheim, is the final destination of those who are not chosen for glorious Valhalla or the peaceful realm of the dead. Despite the darkness that surrounds her domain, Hel is not a malevolent figure herself, but rather an impartial guardian of deceased souls. Hel has the power to decide the fate of the souls that come to her kingdom. Its ability to balance the fine line between life and death gives it a central role in Norse cosmogony. His influence extends beyond his kingdom, as he is a key figure in the cataclysmic event known as Ragnarok. During Ragnarok, Hel played a crucial role in freeing her monstrous creatures, including the wolf Fenrir and the serpent Jormungandr, thus setting off a chain of events that led to the end and rebirth of the world. Your participation in this cosmic cycle highlights your position as a cosmic force and your ability to trigger change. Although Hel is not commonly portrayed as a goddess who actively participates in battles or divine intrigue, her mere existence and her role in Ragnarok place her at the center of Norse mythology. Number 7. Among the vast expanses of ocean and skies, Njord stands as the Norse god of the seas and navigation. His presence is as calm waters and as prosperous as the fruits of fishing. Njord is renowned for his ability to calm storms and ensure prosperity in the maritime realm, making him an essential deity for sailors, fishermen, and merchants. Njord, at its core, embodies the harmony and abundance that comes from the vast marine kingdom. His figure is intertwined with myths that highlight his ability to appease the elements and ensure safe voyages across tumultuous seas. In the Norse pantheon, his presence is as vital as the ebb and flow of the tide. Although Njord is not a warrior in the traditional sense, his influence is felt in the riches that flow from the oceans and in the stability of sea voyages. Its connection with the aquatic elements is also manifested in its ability to establish balances and harmonies. As a god of navigation, his wisdom extends beyond the waves, guiding those who venture out into the vast sea to safe destinations. Njord, with his serene countenance and mastery over the seas, demonstrates that greatness in Norse mythology is not always measured by strength in battle, but by the ability to maintain balance and prosperity in the fundamental aspects of life. Number 6. In the hierarchy of Norse gods, Tyr is presented as the brave god of war and justice. His figure stands out for his unwavering bravery and his commitment to law and order. Tyr is known for his participation in momentous events and his crucial role in the Norse pantheon. The most notable moment in Tyr's history is his confrontation with the wolf Fenrir, son of Loki. When the gods tried to chain the wolf, only Tyr dared to put his hand in the mouth of the ferocious Fenrir as a guarantee of good faith. When Fenrir finally realized he had been tricked, he tore off Tyr's hand, marking a symbolic sacrifice in the name of peace and loyalty. Tyr personifies justice and righteousness on the battlefield. His bravery is manifested in his defense of the gods and his fight against chaotic forces. Although he does not have the same notoriety as Odin or Thor, his contribution to the protection of Asgard is crucial. His incorruptible spirit and focus on justice have given him a unique status in the Norse pantheon. Unlike other warrior gods, Tyr does not give in to the thirst for combat, but instead seeks stability and balance, upholding justice even when it means sacrificing part of himself. In the Norse mythological tapestry, Tyr stands as the vigilante who, despite adversity, upholds the banner of law and morality. Number 5. At the heart of the Norse pantheon, Frigg stands as the goddess of marriage, motherhood, and the home. As Odin's wife, she shares the throne in Asgard, and exerts a powerful influence on the fate of gods and mortals. Her radiant and wise figure makes her one of the most prominent and respected deities in Norse mythology. Frigg is renowned for her prophetic vision and knowledge of fate, rivaling even Odin in her wisdom. Their decisions are often woven into the tapestry of fate, shaping events both divine and mundane. Her role as mother of Balder, the god of light and justice, adds a maternal dimension to her character. The goddess is also notable for her connection to home and family. She is considered the protector of domestic life and welcome. Its presence brings with it the promise of care and stability in the home, and its blessings are invoked by those who seek prosperity and harmony in their daily lives. Although Frigg is not directly involved in divine battles like some of her fellow deities, her essential role is revealed in the larger plot of the mythology. Her suffering over Balder's death, prophesied but inevitable, adds a tragic dimension to her character and highlights her vulnerability as a mother and queen. Her legacy extends from the mysterious thread of fate to the warmth of home, establishing her as a respected and beloved figure in rich Norse mythology. Number 4. Loki, the god of mischief and cunning, emerges as a singular figure. Although his lineage links him to the gods, Loki does not follow conventional patterns of divinity. His restless nature places him in a unique and often ambivalent position in the pantheon. Known for his ability to shape-shift, Loki is a master of deception and transformation. His cunning manifests itself in countless episodes, from his participation in the creation of the iconic tool of the gods, the hammer Mjolnir, to his role in the tragic death of Balder. His versatility and adaptability give him a peculiar position among the Norse gods. Loki, although not a god in the traditional sense, is the father of notable creatures such as the wolf Fenrir, the serpent Jormungandr, and Hel, the ruler of Helheim. These beings, destined to play crucial roles in Ragnarok, illustrate Loki's lasting influence on the cosmic destiny of the gods. Despite his antics, Loki has also been an occasional ally of the gods, using his wits to solve problems and overcome challenges. His duality as a capricious being that both helps and hinders gives him a unique complexity in the Norse pantheon. However, Loki's relationship with the gods is marked by episodes of betrayal and discord. His role in crucial events, such as Balder's death and his constant defiance of authority, causes tensions that will trigger Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. Number 3. Freyr, the Norse god of fertility and prosperity, stands as a benevolent figure, associated with abundance and well-being. Their presence is intertwined with the fertility of the land, the golden fields, and the promise of fruitful harvests. Freyr's magical sword, Sumarbrander, embodies the duality of his role as warlord and bringer of prosperity. His role as god of fertility is manifested in his ability to ensure prosperity in agriculture and reproduction. Freyr is invoked by those who seek abundance and fertility in their lives. Freyr also plays a crucial role in warfare. Armed with Sumarbrander, his sword capable of fighting on its own, he participates in cosmic conflicts and the defense of Asgard. Although his approach is less martial than that of other warrior gods, his bravery in battle is undeniable. Freyr's relationship with the goddess Geir, a giant with whom he falls in love, adds a romantic dimension to his figure. The quest to win Geir's heart becomes an epic that highlights the depth of his feelings and the complexity of relationships in Norse mythology. Although the shadow of Ragnarok looms over all the gods, Freyr's story highlights his crucial role in this apocalyptic event. His confrontation with the giant Surtur during Ragnarok, armed only with a horn, adds a tragic nuance to his story, highlighting the inevitable struggle between light and darkness. Number 2. In Norse mythology, Thor stands as a colossal figure, the god of thunder whose strength and bravery resonate across the 9 worlds. With his magical hammer, Mjolnir, in hand, Thor personifies the ferocity of the storm and divine protection. His heroic deeds and imposing powers make him one of the most prominent and admired gods in the Norse pantheon. Thor, son of Odin and defender of Asgard, unleashes his wrath against giants and monstrous creatures, marking his exploits in mythology. His participation in the creation of the iconic tool of the gods, Mjolnir, reflects his skill not only as a warrior but also as a divine craftsman. Mjolnir, forged by the dwarves, is a magical hammer that never misses its target and can control the weather. Thor wields it masterfully, summoning storms and thunder in his wake. The relationship between Thor and his hammer is so symbiotic that the loss of Mjolnir is a significant loss of its power. His connection with the storm and the natural elements is manifested in the battle against cosmic giants and serpents. In his brave confrontation with the giant snake Jormungandr, Thor unleashes all his fury, anticipating the epic battle that will take place at Ragnarok. Despite his imposing appearance and heroic deeds, Thor also exhibits human qualities. His voracious appetite and propensity for anger, while sometimes comical, add a human dimension to his character. His bravery, loyalty, and role as protector of gods and mortals cement his status as a mythological icon. Number 1. At the top of the Norse pantheon, Odin stands as the supreme god, father of all, combining wisdom, war and magic in one majestic figure. As the ruler of Asgard, Odin plays a central role in Norse mythology, guiding the gods and forging the destiny of the 9 worlds. Odin is renowned for his insatiable thirst for wisdom, evident in his sacrifice of the eye at Mimir's well to gain cosmic knowledge. His connection to runes and magic distinguishes him as a supreme sorcerer among the gods, capable of manipulating mystical forces for strategic advantage. In the field of war, Odin leads the gods in battle and commands the Valkyries, elegant winged warriors that he selects to carry fallen warriors to Valhalla. His skill in war is as fierce as his quest for knowledge, and his presence on the battlefield instills courage in the hearts of gods and mortal warriors. Odin's relationship with the gods and mythological creatures extends beyond Asgard. His raven Hugin and Munin, representing thought and memory respectively, are messengers who explore the far reaches of the cosmos, gathering information for the wise god. Although his wisdom and magical abilities are undeniable, the shadow of Ragnarok, the end of the world, permeates his existence. Odin, aware of this apocalyptic destiny, moves forward with determination, seeking to understand and alter the fate of the gods in the final battle. Odin, with his single eye and spear Gungnir, stands as the personification of knowledge and war in Norse mythology. His presence dominates epic stories and his relentless pursuit of wisdom and leadership sets the course for the gods and destiny itself. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, so we can bring you more of history's finest tops from around the world.